travel that way, you'll find yourself at the Market Common. This is Faro Parkway, this road right here. But between Faro Parkway and the airport is Warbird Park. This area was dedicated to the men and women of the U.S. Air Force and families who lived in this community here, because this was an Air Force base from 54 to, I believe, 93 is when they closed it. But you can come here and you can see some of the aircraft that were utilized on this runway right here, because this runway, which is now the Myrtle Beach Airport, MYR, actually shared a runway with the U.S. Air Force. That's one reason why the runway here is so darn large, because they had very large aircraft in this area. So let's take a walk around and see what monuments they have here. This one is very interesting. It actually looks like a warrior. You see the shield and the spear. It says warrior here. Sculpted by Dr. Richard Fay. Very cool. Behind it over here is just the nose of an aircraft. I don't know if this aircraft is the reason for this. I think it's the depiction of the different squadrons, or you correct me if you know precisely the meaning behind some of the art and names. Let me know. And that is not a sound effect. That is actually an aircraft flying overhead. Like I said, that is the airport right there. F-100D Super Sabre. So this aircraft operated here from 56 to 70. Pretty amazing. You can come out here and actually touch the actual aircraft. If we pan over here, there's actually several walkways through this mini forest of pine trees with different historical markers and benches that tell you different events, different stories, things that took place on the Myrtle Beach Air Force Base. For example, here's a plaque dedicated to the P-51 Mustang. Here's the F-100D Super Sabre, which is actually right over there. Behind that tree, there's a Super Sabre over there. Even though there's an extremely loud runway adjacent to this pocket park, it is quite peaceful. Let's walk along here, which it is lit, by the way, so you can come by in the evening. And as you can tell, not a lot of people. Oh, we have a monument over here I walked right past. Let's go check this out. In memory and recognition of the nuclear and atomic veterans, those who risked their lives to the experimental testing of nuclear weapons and exposure to radiation. You gotta be a brave soul to go through something like that, for sure. You can see some evidence here of the former airbase, which is now the Market Common, as you can tell by this map right here. It's an interesting piece of history that a lot of, especially young people in this area, don't really realize that there was an active Air Force base here just a couple decades ago. Remember when I said there's a large runway here? Well, even to this day, they run aircraft, military aircraft, like that jet we just saw. And you'll also see large cargo planes come in and out of the area via that runway. If you like this sort of thing, you know, Myrtle Beach history, things like that, go ahead and check out the channel. There's plenty of other videos on things like this and fun things as well. They're not all somber. Anyway, until next time.